Done it all. Every cold. Okay, back again, guys. Next morning, about 10 hours later, and this place is actually teeming with people. Everybody here getting ready for Pii Mai that starts tomorrow on the 13th. And this is why I wear shoes. I've got about 30 kilo of duck to carry to the car. Who's going to give me a hand? Big catfish. There we go. I've got to carry that. Absolute hive of activity. Not bad with the old chopper, eh? And this is the way people, the beef is just broken up into the major pieces, and people will come through, sort out what piece they want, and she'll cut it to how you want it. So you got everybody just coming and picking through the meat. You would just not get away with that back home. So Neenee's just about cleared her out of ribs. We've got about 20-22 kilo of ribs there. Nah, we're still after more ribs. So this is always the tricky part. After taking a delivery to the car, coming back and finding Neenee. There she is. I can see her. So we're just over in the beef section. She's over in the pork now. That's why we try to keep it in order. Just makes it easier for me to find. You can imagine trying to find her in amongst the people here. Righto, we've got our pork, guys, and we've got to take it up this other section and get it minced. This is a dry goods section that we generally refer to as up to Michael Jackson. The Michael Jackson section. As you can see why. There's a whole heap of these dry food stuffs that generally sell a lot of the same stuff at the same price. We just like coming back to this fella because how quick he is. You can get quick people here, they're the ones to go to, because it can really drag it out if you just got people taking their time. And that's why we usually put our seafood order in first, because they're slow as. The other day we've done all of this, we put the seafood order in, come and got everything else, went back there, and they had lost our order. So we had to put it in again and then just sit there and wait for about another hour just for them to get their freaking ass into gear and get our shit together. Exactly the next day, we put the order in, come back after an hour and a half, nearly 2 hours, they hadn't even started it. Hadn't lost it, just hadn't started it. But there's not many of the seafood places here that do it at the price they do and the quality. Okay guys, it's about 40-45 minutes later. I'm still going backwards and forwards. Still in the veggie section at the moment. Let's see if we can find Neenee again. See what she's got piled up for me. Banana flowers, nice. I would not be surprised if we've got to come back today. Like I said, we've got a big booking today, and usually we fill the back of the truck on a normal day anyway, but I can see us making a couple of trips today. And if I do see him, there's a guy I want to introduce you to. Have not seen him as yet, so keep an eye out for him. He is a character. It's one thing we wouldn't be able to do back home. You just come here, the back of the truck is just open. You just load it up, walk away. Nobody touches anything. We're trying to navigate this crowd, carry veggies and vlog at the same time. It's what you call multitasking. Now I smell like bloody fish. Still going a couple hours later, guys. The sun is getting high. And there is the boss there. Where else have I got to go? I got the fish. It's about 7:45, guys. Been here not quite 3 hours. Still going. Light, the sun's starting to get high, as you can see. Most people have got the umbrellas up. Great light into it. It'd be great for photography. Go a different route than what I'm used to. We don't usually wander down this way. Because a lot of the vendors don't get to move from their stall very often, you got fellas like him going around with trolleys full of ice and drinks, just selling, not just to the vendors, to anybody. So the shop comes to you, the drinks, serving anything from water, soft drink, M150s, coffee, and of course beer Lao. And I've got to park all the way down the friggin' back today, so she's good exercise. Real good exercise. Here's the boys minding the car. Hey, boys looking after the car. Well, they weren't really looking after the car, they were just standing down there in the shade. They're the guys who guide the traffic and move the cars away from other cars when they're horizontally parked in front of the vertically parked, well, diagonally parked cars. Because it gets so busy here, got people parking diagonally in the car park spaces, then you've got people parking them in, double parking, having to leave their cars in neutral with the handbrake off, just so those guys can push them out the road for other vendors and customers to go home, move. Trying to find my missus again. Some vendors I'll walk past and they'll just grab me attention and point to bags she's bought. I'm the only Farung here, so they know exactly who she's talking about. It's happened a couple of times. Walking around, me head up looking for Neenee, and somebody's hey, 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 and just pointing to bags. Didn't even know she was there, but they know I'm the dude that's got to carry them for her. 3.5 hours. It's 5,000 kip. Harpun kip. 5,000 kip per car per day, so they'll give you a receipt and you can use that receipt multiple times throughout the day to come and go. Up JD. Neenee has, until I came and started helping her with this about a month ago, Neenee would pay each time she exited. She didn't realise. She would come multiple times a day because she'd forget things and pay 5,000 kip each time. Look at this.
Look at this.
This is just how you merge Lao style without hitting guys on bikes at the same time. I'll let this truck in, but the guy behind me knows I'm just going to move me way in, so he just gives way. They would not do that at home. They'd be tooting their horn, they'd be giving you the finger, they'd be friggin' blowing up. They'd want to pull over and punch your windscreen. out the dust on this road. Yes, we're heading back to the markets, guys. We've got a truckload of bananas to pick up. Sea of bananas. So that is 5,000 kip for that whole bunch, which is about 85 Australian cents. And they price them depending on how ripe they are and how big the bunch is. Seriously bigger than the bunches you'll see at Woolies, hey? So apparently there's a correct way and a wrong way to pack bananas. Stand them on their arse like this is the safest way to protect them. Which does make sense. They're not leaning and squashing each other, are they? Loaded up with bananas, guys. We got 16. Paid for 16. They chucked in a bunch for free. Deal. It is the 12th of April, the day before Pii Mai, and these are members of the Lao community, and they're setting the restaurant up for their big Pii Mai bash tomorrow. They have absolutely transformed our yard. This is our front yard under the shade now, big tarpaulins. It's about 350 guests. And I'm guessing this is where they'll do the Basi ceremony. This is for the Basi ceremony, Neenee?
This is for Basi.
Yeah.
Ceremony here.
How beautiful does it look?
Beautiful flowers.
Yeah, it's not finished. They'll be working way into the night. They were working just about all night last night. Dropping these tarpaulins and that off the awnings. Gazebo. What is the word I'm looking for? It's not annex. You know what I'm talking about anyway. These things. But I do think since the last time I actually done a restaurant video, it has changed considerably since. It has been a while since I've shown you guys around, hasn't it? They've been, all the videos I've been doing have just been on the road. Maybe, yeah, should start showing you guys around a bit more around home.